Hey everyone, this is an update on my previous video where I showed you the new Avalanche spell on the Shaman. So I have refined the build and optimized it. I'm currently clearing the third Harbinger or fourth. So going to Corruption 150. I just killed the previous one, which I will show at the end of the video. Anyway, let's just show how the build plays in the map. You keep up Maelstrom stacks with kills and with Warcry Totem, just to go a little faster. I've got Fury Leap on my bar just to go a bit faster, but it's actually not specialized. So as you can see, when I see a group of enemies, I just have to cast Avalanche once, and then everything dies. I also got 4 totems. They are here just to boost my damage, using the idols that give you cold damage per active totem. They also sometimes tank hits, that's mostly useful for bosses. But yeah, you don't really have to put this down during mapping, it's mostly for bossing. Or for the objective at the end of the map, like right now. And then you can see I have Gathering Storm on my bar. I rarely use it during mapping, it's also for bossing when you need more mana regeneration. There we go. End of the map. Easy and clean. We use Avalanche as our primary skill. We convert everything to cold. And then the most important are the impact area, so that there is more overlap. You see, almost all the boulders hit the center. And it also depends on the size of the target, so on big bosses like Harbingers, you have basically all the boulders will hit. And then we get this, so we get 9% crit chance, so Avalanche has 14% crit chance base. And then when the large one, which is the main one, hits and crits, I mean, it spawns an additional small boulder. And we also get 20% chance that any small boulder is replaced by a large. So I don't know how many falls, like 12 or something, so we get a few large boulders which spawn small boulders, which might become large ones, I'm not sure how that works exactly. And then we get mana cost reduction. You will end up with a few additional points, I put one in here, and I think that's it. Now, Warcry, so we get it as a totem with reduced cooldown, because all we want is generate Maelstrom stacks. We'll go more in detail about why we want Maelstrom later. And then we get a lot of cold damage, a lot of crit chance with both of these nodes. And also we become invulnerable once again, it's pretty nice. We get a frailty stack. And the totem casts multiple times, but it's just one stack. It would be nice to get more frailty somewhere else. Then the Maelstrom. So we use it just to get haste and frenzy, but it's permanent basically. Like as soon as you get your second Warcry down, you get it, and that's basically all the time. Also, we got chance on kill or on hitting boss or rare, with skills, to get more stacks. So we will get like 15 stacks or something during mapping. We get 1 point in chill chance, just to get some chill, but actually it's not needed anymore. I should remove that. We can get more AoE instead. We got max duration, max mana efficiency. And then we got 4 totems. We just want maximum number of totems, maximum duration, summon all of them at once. So we get, boom, 5 totems, 6 with the Warcry. And then we get mana efficiency when the totem dies or are resummoned, we get 12 mana back. So it costs 84, but we get 60 back. So it actually uses 24 mana when we do this. You can see my mana going up and down. These 2 points are just here for frenzies. Basically, it's not really interesting. Though they will apply Frostbite, which gives more chance to freeze, which is a big defense layer of a build against during mapping. Against bosses, it's harder to freeze. And then the last one, Gathering Storm. So we go for this one to get mana per storm stack. We get this one to get freeze rates per storm stack. And then just generation through minions. So totems will give you stacks. And area and the storm stack. And more storm stacks. Basically all the stacks. Okay, that's it for the skills. Now for the items. I use a staff because I find the changes to the bosses with the ward bars every quarter of health kinda makes you want to go full damage. You could go wind and shield if you prefer. I haven't bothered much with it yet. We will see in late endgame, we're like at 200 something corruption, what I prefer. But using a staff allows me to use Titan Hearts for damage reduction and a lot of health. I don't care about the health regen. We got Leech and we got a passive tree from a druid that gives us the mana cost as health. So we get 42 instantly every time we cast Avalanche and more with the others. Here we actually get 84 per cast. That's really good. Sorry, items. So the staff, I got crit chance. The best is spell crit chance, of course. And you would prefer crit multiplier as the exalted affix. The cold penetration suffix is really important. And you would get freeze rate multiplier as the second suffix. And then I'm using this because it gives shred armor on spell hit. And I don't have a reliable source of shred armor right now. But you can get shred armor on gloves or on amulet as a suffix. I just don't. Lots of move speed on my boots, but you can also get the Harvest Set boots, these ones. They don't have really good stats, but they give you the bonus set if you use both. Which gives like a bit more than 10% damage. So that's pretty nice, and keep in mind that when you get the boss in, it's even more. So yeah, I went up to 313. Basically you double your damage with the boss. Almost triple actually. Anyway, I prefer keeping the movement speed boots at all times. It doesn't really matter to me. I got this ring, but it just gives a ton of health basically. I should replace it. I have to craft some stuff. The best on amulets and rings is mana regen as exalted. Really, mana regeneration is your bottleneck for DPS. So you want the maximum of it. So that's why we use this based on the glow. And we want mana regeneration on the... oh, I should actually craft this. I completely forgot. Here we go, a bit more mana regen. This base on helmet is pretty nice, with chance space, so we more easily reach 100% with Avalanche. Like right now, I have 7% base. I go up to 33, which means, let me open up the calculator. 33 divided by 7 times. Avalanche is at 16 base. I'm at 75% crit chance right now. So if I had spell crit chance here, I would get 100% I think. For idols, as I said, the most important is this cold damage per active totem. And the second one is, it's not as important of course, but you get a boulder, you get 20% chance every time you cast a spell to get an additional boulder. It's not much honestly, but it's still nice to have. And then the rest use it for resistances, health. So yeah, on suffixes just get capture resistances and then go for health and endurance and an endurance threshold if you want. Which brings me to the passives. So we go for resistances and attunement, health. For Shaman we go pen, cast speed for quality of life. This one is nice because it gives mana gain when you hit with Gathering Storm. Here we got some endurance threshold and attunement, endurance. Here we got the most important stat is spell damage. Here and here we also got frostbite, which is nice. This one is the most important because of the 5-point bonus. You get 1% mana regen per attunement, and I have 57 right now, but you could get a lot more. This one is also really nice, 24% area, which not gonna increase the overlap, but it's gonna increase your overall AoE. Less damage taken from shocked enemies is also really nice. We get shock chance here, so we always shock enemies. More spell damage. I'm level 88, so I will have more points. I will probably feel the attunement ones, endurance ones also. Maybe this one for damage taken from Nebianas, from Beastmaster. And in Druid we just get some endurance here, and armor, but armor is not really needed in this build. And this one is big, it's what I was talking about, getting mana cost as a health when you cast. The last thing is blessings. Most important is this one, spell damage leached as health. If you don't have it, you can get a relic, which has damage leached. This one, living seed. You also have a helmet. I'm not sure if I have the base here. Let's check it out in the item filter, item type, helmet, subtypes, primer lists. We got leech somewhere. This one, you got some leech in there. It's a really nice base too. So spell damage as leech is the best blessing here, I think. And then for Heorot, this one, I want a chance to shred cold resist because it will give you like 50% more damage multiplier, something like that. I don't remember exactly the number. But as you can see, I've cleared him like 4 times, I think. Or maybe just 3. I think it's 4. Yeah, once in normal and 3 times in empowered, I think. Maybe just 2 times. Anyway, 3 or 4 times and I still don't have it. So that's a bit of a shame. So I'm gonna keep running this one until I get it. Hopefully next run. And I think I don't have much more to say about the build itself. I think, just a note, physical Avalanche is just not as good. Though it might be easier to stun lock bosses than to freeze them. Fissure doesn't look very good. But overall, physical to cold, it's not much of a difference. It's just, you won't be able to use this idol, and I don't think physical Avalanche has an idol as good as this. And also Warcry is cold damage buff, it's not physical. But Maelstrom would give you global more physical damage per Maelstrom stack. So that's really nice. It might actually scale better, I'm not sure. I prefer going cold for now. I will try physical later when I'm basically done with killing all the Harbingers and stuff, I guess. Or if I find a new item or something that makes me think of physical damage. Anyway, I think I don't have anything more to say. I hope you enjoyed this video. You know what to do with like, subscribe, everything. Find the build planner and the forum post of this guide in the description. And I will see you guys in the next one.
Avatar.